Rocking and rolling
Rocking
here.
and rolling.
Let's get on with this.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
I'm feeling great. How about you?
I'm feeling fantastic.
This is a good day working out so far.
It's almost beer time.
It is almost. Well,
close.
remember, there's a lot of happy hour events this evening, so you
Pace
need to pay.
yourself.
Yeah, it's all about pace yourself.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Keep going these liquid deaths.
I'm
I'll
going
do
to.
as well.
Yeah, at least for a little bit longer.
Let's get our guest in here.
Let's do it. Real quick, Jeffrey, name, who you're with, and what you do.
I'm Jeffrey Martin. I'm CEO, co-founder of Mosaic. We build geospatial camera systems. We're based in Prague, Czech Republic.
Oh my gosh. How did you get into this, Jeff?
I have been doing spatial imaging for 20 years.
Okay.
My first project in 2004 was a website combining georeferenced 360 panoramas with a map.
Okay.
This was before Google Maps existed, before Google Street View existed.
Yep.
And I've been doing some kind of geospatial imaging since then.
Yeah, just it's in the blood, huh?
Yep.
How long ago was that you had that software or that platform?
Yeah, that was 2004, 2005 that I launched that.
Wow. Okay.
Because I'm thinking I remember that, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So talk about the hardware you guys are developing.
So, yeah, we build geospatial camera systems. Here's one of them. This is called the Mosaic 51 camera.
Okay.
We started shipping this in 2020. We have two other products right now. One is called the Mosaic X, which is similar to this. They're both cameras that are built to be mounted on cars, mapping streets and nearby assets to the streets. So our customers are doing data collection for or on behalf of municipalities, departments of transportation, utilities companies, telecommunications companies.
Okay.
They're inspecting all kinds of assets, telephone poles, utility poles, wires, pavement, street signs, things like that.
Okay. And it's photogrammetry though, right? Is it LiDAR or is it?
So this is just cameras.
Just cameras,
and we have multiple integrations with different kinds of LiDARs as well.
Yep.
So we have our own product, which is called the Meridian. It combines either this or the Mosaic X camera with an INS and HESI LiDAR.
Okay.
And it's a fully integrated plug and play, you set it up and you can turn it on and just start driving.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to use, very robust and reliable.
Yeah. And it is like a solid piece of hardware.
It is solid.
Yeah.
It's very solid. It's been shipped to 50 countries worldwide. It's in all kinds of harsh environments.
Yeah.
India, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Colombia, hot places, cold places. It never has any thermal issues.
Yeah.
We've had customers that have, had collisions with parking garages and the parking garage lost. Camera won. So
that's awesome. That tells you something right there.
What's the speed on those high-speed ones, or how fast can you drive with it?
So the cameras run at up to 10 frames per second, depending on the spacing of your images. We have customers who are driving highway speeds.
Okay.
Capture one image every 10 or 15 feet.
Yeah.
And they can do this all day.
Yeah. Gotcha. So what makes your product different than some others that might do the same thing?
So there are a couple of other products that look a little bit similar. They're, there's a device with a bunch of cameras on it. What is special about this one is it's really all self-contained. You don't need anything else.
Yep.
You connect power and everything else is in here.
Okay.
The GPS is in here.
That was my next question.
Storage device is in here. You connect the power. You can use a web browser on your phone or a tablet or laptop to control it. You can unplug your phone and it keeps on running, but it's very much like self-contained. Everything that you need is in here.
Gotcha. And who are, what's the target audience or target customer for this?
So a lot of engineering companies who are doing these kinds of inspections for these larger public entities, and surveying companies who might be doing kind of smaller types of data collections for, like city-sized entities or things like that.
Yeah. And what about what does the processing of all the imagery look like?
So there's a onboard storage. It's like a USB stick.
Yep.
You're done driving. You take it out of the camera. You put it in your computer. We have our Mosaic Processor software. It can do all the stitching. It can do the anonymization. We're working on a web publishing, where you'll be able to view the results directly on a web page. We have Esri integration, so you want to get the images into Esri or things like that.
Nice.
So we can do all the processing for you, and then a lot of our customers have some different processes for where they want to publish the imagery, and we I've done a lot of integration work with our API to make all of these possible.
Gotcha. And like, what does the price point look like compared to like a LiDAR system?
It's generally, well, depends. You have your little handheld lidars that cost 10 grand.
Sure.
These
like
are
little slam thing or whatever.
these are suitable for maybe some smaller data sets, but they're not really for kind of industrial grade data collections. Generally, lidar systems are quite a lot more expensive than this.
Yep.
A lot of customers don't need point clouds; they need accurate imagery.
Right.
Some of them are doing photogrammetry, some are not. Some are just identifying assets in the imagery, and that's all they need.
That's all they need.
Some want to do both. It really depends. But in terms of just standard kind of street view type data capture, this is much easier, much more affordable than a LiDAR system.
Right. So after you do the collection and you process it, like how accurate, I guess, is the imagery? Like, can you measure off of it, that type thing? I mean, would you consider it survey grade accurate, or how do you classify that?
So it can be if you want to do photogrammetry with the data, you can. We have a new integration allowing automatic 3D reconstruction of only the images, and you can get like a millimeter level of accuracy with the images, with the caveats of the shortcomings of photogrammetry. So things that are shiny or translucent, and surfaces that don't have features on them could be problematic. But for things like the street surface, it's great, and you can make a dense point cloud from the images that is much denser than what you'll get with a Regal or ZNF or device like that at the cost of additional processing.
For sure.
Interesting.
What do you got over there, Sean? I see you perusing the website.
I am. Talk a little bit about some of the other products. I mean, is it all? There's a backpack one here. Like what's the whole breadth of what you guys offer?
Right. So we have a backpack. It's called the Mosaic Xplor. So the camera that we have here on the table, this is built to be mounted on a car.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to carry that around.
No.
Trekking around.
Exactly. And we had a lot of people who were like, "Hey, I want to do this on a bike, or I want to do this on foot, or on a scooter." Or I want to do this indoors, or I want to do this like in an oil refinery. So we built this backpack. So the cameras are above your head. The rest of the device is, next to your back. It's very comfortable. It's pretty lightweight. It does have LiDAR on it as well. So you've got these very high resolution cameras and LiDAR with GPS, INS, everything else. And it's totally hands-free, so it's not mounted on your front, it's mounted on your back. You can go upstairs, you can do it on a bicycle or a scooter or a motorcycle pretty securely and safely.
Right. Is there a data collector that you hook up to it, or a controller of some sort?
No, again, you just use your phone.
Oh, it's on the phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so the web UI is on your phone. If you need to monitor it, you can. But otherwise, you just leave it in your pocket and let it run.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense. And is there a pole-mounted version as well?
We do not have a pole-mounted version. We've got the we mount it on a
backpack,
car or in a backpack.
The
backpack device, you could mount it on a pole if you wanted to, though.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So what are people saying? Like, what's the biggest pain point that they have? Is it now all the processing and they don't know what to do with all the data, or is it still data collection?
I think it is how to like really efficiently process the data. Like, you can do the data collection, but then you have 12,000 miles of data. Like, what are you going to do with that?
Right.
Where are you going to put it? And this is not an easy problem. Like, it really is a tremendous amount of data, whether it's point clouds or images, or it doesn't matter. It's really a lot of data. So like doing this in a like really easy, coherent way is still a challenge. I think we've gone a long way with our Mosaic Processor software to make it as easy as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But for these massive scale data collections, it's still a challenge to efficiently move this much data and make it actionable.
Actionable is it's great that it exists, but for other people to do something with it.
Right. And the end product isn't like the point cloud or the images. It's where are the utility poles exactly? How
Yeah.
tall are they, and like where are they, and are they leaning over compared to how they were last year,
Right.
and things like that. And I don't know, change detection, for example.
Oh yeah.
This is a particularly tricky thing. Like this requires accurate data over multiple data sets and
Right.
combining it in a sensible way and making that actionable. And
Yeah.
I think this is still sort of an unsolved problem. Like
Mm.
it can be done, but it's still pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm assuming like the processing time is far less than like if you're processing a large point cloud.
Yeah, so depends a little bit. It depends how you're processing it. If you're doing photogrammetry, then it can be a lot more processing than with a point cloud.
Yeah.
Because with lasers, like you get the points and they're points. But yes, you still might need to clean the point cloud.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of things you might need to do to a point cloud that are still a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
With images, it is a lot more straightforward. So
Sure.
you have the images, you stitch them together, and sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
And then you can run it through some, image detection, object detection, and things like
Right.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's an AI component then to it.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
So I think, as far as asset detection and things like that, there's been a lot of AI stuff for a while, but I think that's going to evolve pretty quickly now, and you'll start to have some layers on top of that where you'll be able to sort of talk to your data set and get insights that would be difficult today.
Sure.
I think what's going to come in the next year or two will start to be a lot more intuitive, and you'll be able to just ask it questions.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've heard that. But I mean, it's talking to your data set is kind of the next step, because it make it intuitive, like conversational. Like, oh, well, now tell me how tall they are, or I now do this, and that learning module will start figuring that stuff out. So what's the next evolution for the hardware? Are the sensors going to get better and better and smaller, and
we'll have 1 million megapixels soon. I mean, everyone has a roadmap. Everything's getting better all the time.
Sure.
This product has been around for a while, and it's still sufficient. I think, like with phones, you've got 12 megapixels in your phone.
Yeah,
it's
right.
been that way for 10 years.
It still takes great pictures, and that does well.
Yeah. So I think there is a little bit diminishing returns. Like, you don't need a gigapixel image of the street. At a certain point, you can read a restaurant menu.
Right.
And you don't need,
through the window of a movie car. Yeah.
Right. So there are we do get requests the utility pole people. They're these little round badges.
Yeah.
They want to read the numbers on these little round badges, and it's okay. Well, yes, if the pole is next to the street, but if it's 300 feet in the middle of a field, there's certain limits. You don't want to at a certain point, it's just not possible.
Yeah,
but
right.
I think we will be seeing cameras with better resolution, better dynamic range, and more accurate optics that will allow you to make some better 3D reconstructions without LiDAR.
Sure. Yeah. It's awesome. Cool stuff. What else? What else should I get out there before we let you go?
It's always good to see what's new in the industry.
Yeah.
I think.
What have you seen?
What's raised your eyebrow around here?
There's always way more handheld slam scanners than I thought would be possible in one industry.
Right.
And the number of companies selling these, it's still it's kind of surprising to me. I'm still curious, if there really is that big of a market for all these seemingly very similar devices. But otherwise, I think it's a really healthy, growing industry. We're kind of part of our job is making sure the world doesn't fall apart, because that is when things get troublesome, and that's never going to go away.
Right.
I think there's still a lot of companies who are checking stuff just walking around clipboards. So I think there's still a lot of people that we need to get on board.
Oh yeah.
The whole digital train. So it's great to be here, and it's a really healthy, growing place to be. So
I got one last question, just because you said that, and because that's one thing that's always bugged me. You see the guys with the clipboards and the levels on taking measurements, and you're like, man, there's 1 million different better ways to do that. But is going from a clipboard to a small slam scanner? Is that should it evolve that fast, or what in your opinion is the next best path forward? If you're taking clipboard measurements, what's the next step? Because I don't think it's that slam scanner over there that no one knows how to use yet.
I think something I haven't seen yet is more of like an on demand kind of like, okay, I'm this town and like I just need some data from this neighborhood, and I don't want to have an RFP. I don't want to contract people. I just like want whoever is capturing data all the time, and they can like go and get that data for me. And I think this is something that might happen eventually in the next few years, because I see a lot of
It's almost like data on demand.
yeah, like there are places that are captured more than once by more than one company for more than one stakeholder, and this is inefficient. And I can imagine that this might be made more efficient eventually.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Yeah, because then that's the first step. It's like, oh, instead of sending the guys out there, let's see what we can collect or see what someone can grab for us quickly, and then you'll have all the same measurements.
Yeah.
And then go through and then buy one of these and buy the car and have it running around the town all day. But I like that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to get out there, Jeff?
That's about it.
How can people find out more if they're interested in picking up one of these guys?
Mosaic51.com.
Mosaic51.com.
I like it.
Good stuff. Hey, thank you for your time, Jeffrey. Really appreciate it. Great to meet you.
Thanks a lot, Ken.
And awesome product.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks.